on the Broom, narrated by Berry Blamey and played by Marie Gleedo. The witch had a cat and a very tall hat and long ginger hair which she wore in a plait. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch as they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in its jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on your broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed aloud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her long ginger plait. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree with an ear-slitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with the bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low. Then she said, as the witch tied her plait in a bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on your broom for a bird like me? Yes, cried the witch, so the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the reeds and rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee and the stormy wind blew. They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow but let go of her wand. The witch lost her wand already.
Never mind.
It's okay. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for that wand, but no wand could be found. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leapt a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet invisible wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the invisible wand in the fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on your broom for a frog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the frog bounded on. The witch tapped that broomstick and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into the bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am a dragon, as mean as can be, and I'm planning on having witch and chips for my tea. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew nearer and licking his lips. Maybe this once I'll have witch without chips. No! But just as he planned on beginning his feast, from out of the ditch rose a terrible beast. It was tall, dark and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had wings like a bird. Its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said, Buzz off, that's my witch. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he sputtered, I've made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread off his wings and was off through the sky. Down flew the bird and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat. Phew, said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I would be in the dragon's insides. Then she filled up her cauldron and said with a grin, Find something, everyone, throw it in. So the frog found a lily and the cat found a cone. The bird found a twig and the dog found a bone. They threw them all in and the witch stirred them well. and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Ziggity zaggity zoom. Then out rose a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a shower for the frog. Yay! Cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick, and whoosh! They were gone.